Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Do you like to drink coffee? Well, you might be surprised to know that coffee here was not allowed for many, many years. There was always big protests about coffee because people didn't like the way that people who drank coffee behaved. My grandparents, for example, were members of the Anti-Coffee League. They would go through the streets and try and remove coffee. They would protest against coffee and shops which sold coffee. English people always preferred tea. Tea was their national drink, and it was quite peaceful, especially since coffee in those days made people act strangely. It seemed to cause a lot of anxiety. Of course, whiskey was fine, but they had a problem with coffee. This continued right up until the 1970s and 80s. In the 1990s, Starbucks and other big coffee shops arrived into the UK. Then we kind of became a coffee culture. In the old days, I remember when I was a little boy, that's not so long ago, we had tea rooms. We didn't have coffee shops, we had tea rooms, places to go and drink tea. You can still find a few of those around London. Anyway, I drink decaffeinated coffee. It's very, very nice. But I want to share with you today something else about coffee. I want to show you how you can add herbs and spices to make the perfect coffee. So the perfect coffee I'm going to describe for you is called the Turmeric Latte. Turmeric Latte. And I'm not sure if you know what turmeric is, but it's a type of herb. Some people call it turmeric. And it's very good for reducing inflammation and the risk of developing a range of chronic illnesses. In recent years, the numerous health benefits hidden within turmeric have started to be unearthed by scientists and health enthusiasts. Turmeric comes from Southeast Asia and the Indian subcontinent. It's used in many types of drinks. And I'm going to tell you about how I use it. Well, I get a teaspoon, that's the little spoon, and after I've made my coffee, I add a quarter of a teaspoon of turmeric, ground turmeric, powdered turmeric, a quarter teaspoon of ground cinnamon, powder cinnamon. To grind is when you make something into a powder, and ground is the adjective that you use to describe that. So cinnamon, and then a quarter of a teaspoon of ground ginger. If you want, you can put some, I don't know how to say this, star anise in there, but I don't know what that is, so I never use it. And then half a teaspoonful of vanilla extracts, 1 teaspoon of maple syrup, and then 1 grind of black pepper. If you want, you can heat all the ingredients in a saucepan over a gentle heat, I should say, and then you can whisk the mixture, but I don't do that. I just take all these things and I put them in my coffee, and it's really delicious. Okay, so you can try that turmeric latte. It's absolutely delicious and I really recommend it. And that's my big recipe for today. Well, that's it from me. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I really hope you enjoy putting these spices in your latte. I wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you very much, and goodbye.